I'm Roxanne. This is my Rocky Life, baby. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I got my Bible out. Done dusted it off. Greased it up. Cracked it open. Went to Psalms. I read that Psalms to y'all this morning, didn't I? Okay. So first time I ever did this on this new journey. Well, it really ain't new. This is my second time. Beating attempting to beat an addiction to a substance like 7-OH, like opiate. Like first it was the methadones. I went from like nothing to methadones. I had Percocet one time, liquid Percocet. Fell in love with it. I was like 22 years old. I really wasn't thinking about it. No, I wasn't 22. I was like 28. But I still wasn't. I wasn't an addict yet. I smoked cigarettes, so I was just something. But I smoked cigarettes. But it was a secret from everybody too. Like I had to act like I didn't, because I wasn't supposed to be. Even the guy I was with, my kid's father, he hated it. I hid it from him all the time. He knew I smoked cigarettes, so I used to act like I didn't. Those were the days. But anyway, I remember I burnt a hole in his Lexus. He had a Lexus. I burnt a hole in the arm on the armrest. Try to say it wasn't me. Oh my God. Try to say somebody was talking to me leaning in with a cigarette. It was, anyway. So, then I could never get the Percocet again, the liquid Percocet. But then I was working at this one job where they got the, I think they were Perks too. The highest ones, like Perk 30s. So I messed with them a little bit at this job I was working at, and a couple managers that worked there, like, it was just one manager, and another one was a coworker. One was a manager, but the one that was a manager, he would get me some sometimes, and I just did it recreationally. Then it was like it wasn't a habit. Then once I had access to being able to have habitually a type of substance like that, was when my cousin had told me about methadone. So I got hooked on methadone at about 38 years old. Yeah, about 38, no, about 39, 40, probably about 40 years old. It was 39 or 40. It was 2012, no, 2013. 2013. Or was it 2000? It was about 2014 when I got introduced to methadone. And then I was able to get it all the time by hanging with my cousin, because we had seen each other in years. Like, then we found out, like, we lived right around the corner from each other, and we got close. Like, we was happy to have each other. We first cousins. We just was hanging out all the time, and we had a lot of things in common. Even though we hadn't seen each other in years, it's like we could tell we could tell we was related to each other. Like first cousins, we had a lot of the same. We had a lot in common. And methadone, she introduced me to methadone. We would call them GRs. We call them, that's stand for get right. I call them get rights. Let's get some of them GRs or some of them things. And I was in love with them. And I was on those for like up until from 2014 to 2019. So 2014. So I was on them about 5 years. Then sober, like not smoking. I was only smoking weed for like 2 years. Then I got introduced to Kratom. which led to 708. I got introduced to Kratom in 2022. And then now 2025, I advanced to 708. I'd rather just go back to the Kratom days than the 708 days. I've been 708 probably a whole year. So it's been about a year I've been addicted to 708. Probably coming up on a year now. I just now am doing the math. Anyway, with God, it seemed like it's been so much longer than that. With God, I can beat this addiction yet again. It's similar to when I broke it cold turkey methadone, but I'm not going cold turkey. I'm weaning myself. I need the strength of God. I need that power. I go by way of Christ. Wake up in the morning, clear my mind, because I don't want to just clear my mind for any entity. I feel like I understand law. I understand God to a degree where I understand why I would clear my mind only by way of Christ, because the price has already been paid. I don't owe nothing for that, for any power or knowledge or anything to come from it, like, because it's laws. It's laws to this power to get. This is a power to be able to break this addiction, because I'm a weak person. So I gotta use this. I'm being forced. I always choose God last, but it's always the only answer in the morning. And I say this again. I go by way of Christ. I ain't gonna get into all that. I just said it briefly. If it went over your head, it's okay. It went over your head. Why I say I go by way of Christ, and what I said about me understanding law and prices that need to be paid for great power. This is a power to me. I need this. Okay? I can be so much. I could be so great. But I know some things need to go. That's what it looks like in my rocky life. I'm rooting for myself. I'm rooting for the main character. I want the main character of my rocky life, this movie I'm watching, to win so bad. But I'm just going to be led by spirit, play my role the best I can. And where it's leading me right now is to say, in the morning, before you think about anything, worry about anything, check anybody else business, or get on any of these websites, or finish watching that movie, or finish watching that trashy video you was watching, that low vibrational shit that ain't teaching you nothing about getting the things that you see yourself. You know that's just not, it's not helping you move you into feeding you with knowledge that will help you get to a point where you know you need to be at. Like, I used to study the stock market a lot. That was good. That's why I was that compulsive. Like, I was on it. Like, that's 708 come in. I don't have no money to do that no more. Just that quick. I don't have no money. It's like I just started learning to do that stuff. With the little money I had, I could grow it if I just didn't went blowing it out on 708. Like, I don't need that much. I couldn't even hold on to nothing. Like, oh, I gotta change. I need God. Wake up, get that download, then read that scripture. Y'all remember first, if you know, you know. If you don't, you slow. That first day, the first scripture I said that I read, when it was like, be still and know that I'm God. How did I know out of all the scriptures to pick that? Like, I don't know. I'm not versed in the Bible. I'm like a kindergartner when it comes to the Bible. But me and the Bible have had a relationship. We became involved. This thing came alive. This is a mystical creature. It was 10:29 or something. Be still and know that I am God. I said. Because I woke up at like 10:29. So I was like, I'm going to look up scripture 10:29. And I put it in. And then the first scripture that pop up closest to the time I put in Google is the scripture that I read. And then I was like, let me see. Psalm, what you say? Yeah, let's just go there and see what it said. It said, be still and know that I am God. Like, that's what I'm already doing. So it's magical stuff like that that ain't no coincidence that let me know I'm on the right path. Or we gonna see though. Hey, I might be right, I might be wrong, but we gonna see. Beat my addiction. Happy New Year, y'all. Beat my addiction using God first with the help of God. Let's see if it works, folks. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. It's to be continued. To be continued, baby. But for now, get out of here. Hurry up and bye.